London Business School was everything to Jim, his whole life. And his legacy, I think, is what you see today. It's an amazing place with very exciting people, and obviously from small beginnings, big oak trees grow. Well, the memories of the school coming back to me were, first of all, the school was not here at London Business School, Sussex Place. The first memories were in Northumberland Avenue, which was just purely the start of something. It was very small. It was all done rather by imagination in a way. And then we moved to Sussex Place. Jim took over from Arthur Earle in those days. Every week, on a Wednesday, we would give dinner to the captains of industry, to whoever he could manage to have there, to introduce them to the school. From Dennis Healy to Mrs. Thatcher to Lord Wolston, who has been very much part of the school here. And that went on for me till 1984.
When I arrived at the school in 1989, the task was to convert London Business School from being the best British school to an international school and one of the principal top 10 business schools in the world. The strategy had 3 or 4 trusts. First was, not surprisingly, internationalization of the school in terms of its student body, its faculty, its governing body, its teaching materials, and research. The second objective was balanced excellence. We wanted faculty that were excellent in teaching as well as research. And the third thing was the partnership with business. We wanted to develop learning partnerships, relationships with international companies that involved a mixture of teaching, research, and consultancy. But most important was our reputation. And the Financial Times did its first survey of the reputation of business schools and the standing of business schools shortly after I left. We came 8th of all the world's business schools, the only European school to be in the top 10.
The opportunity to come to London Business School, a great business school, in the middle of globalization, I felt was something that really drew me. I started to ask, really, the students, would we be able to attract more students from essentially India and Southeast Asia if we actually had a campus that was closer? And this conversation really started in the second semester that I was at London Business School. It was exploratory. And we already had part-time programs anyway, so we knew how to do it. There was support from the government of Dubai. There's still a classroom in London Business School that was financed by that gift. And I was delighted to see that it actually took off, and of course it's grown in size. We've got a whole new alumni base. I believe we sent a strong signal, which continues to go out, that this is a major place to find the leaders of business tomorrow.
We knew we had to increase the size of the school. We got this wonderful opportunity to acquire the building within walking distance of Sussex Place. And so, with the very generous help of the Samiofa Foundation and many other donors too, we were able to acquire it to have more space in order to provide the kinds of things that LBS is good at and there's demand for. The alumni community rallied round us, they helped us, and it was a great time in which really to say to people, look, this is what we're seeking to do, help us get there. Towards the end of my deanship, the UK was going through Brexit discussions. Well, unambiguously, I was against Brexit from the start. Nevertheless, once we'd had the decision, we did whatever was necessary to make sure that LBS's reputation was maintained on a world scale. The first time I came into the London Business School, I immediately felt a sense of energy and buzz, and that has never left me. It's been a continuing feature of my work at the London Business School. And I'm very excited that we are a place which is full of ideas, but also full of energy. And I think that is a really powerful combination.
Before my time, the scholarships were all about merit, to help us attract the best of the best. But at the same time, we know that there are people who would be excellent LBS students and alumni who never dream of an LBS education because they would never think they could afford it. And so they don't even apply, so we don't even know who they are. We actually put in place a mechanism to have scholarships to support increasing the diversity of our classes. Every year since a Laidlaw gift, we have identified 20 women who are not in the pool of candidates and whose life is being transformed, whose families are being transformed, and they're transforming the world. For sure, I hope I was and will forever be the dean who dealt with the most crisis. Now, COVID is a period where, as a community, we really demonstrated to ourselves and to the world in very observable, palpable ways how much we love punching above our weight. We decided on a simple objective, which is every week the government does not shut us down. We will give our students the option of face-to-face teaching. And hey, we did it.
In its 60 years, LBS has grown into being one of the top business schools in the world, also being an agile and innovative institution, also being a global institution. Here in London Business School, you feel at home. This is very important for somebody like me, who's been living and working in many countries and who cannot go back home. For me, finding a home where everybody, wherever you come from, whatever your culture or ethnic background, you feel here among friends, people who want to support you, who want to help you grow further. And it is my privilege to have an opportunity to support other members of the community. I have worked as a dean for almost 1 year, and this was a very exciting year. I've had multiple touch points with the students, with the staff, with the faculty, of course, but also with the alumni community. Not just in London, but in Dubai, Hong Kong, Shanghai, Beijing, Hyderabad, Mumbai, Riyadh, New York City, all over the world, wherever I travel, there is an exciting opportunity to meet with LBS alumni who continue to be engaged, who continue to support the school, who continue to be excited about opportunities to help LBS grow further. The world has shifted so much, and the environment in which we operate has changed in many, many ways. We are both more important in today's polarized and fragmented world, and also more challenged to continue to operate as the school which brings faculty and students from all over the world to learn and work together. LBS will grow, will probably grow not just in London, but outside of London. It will teach more students coming from all parts of the world. LBS will continue to excel in business education and research. LBS will invest in being more technologically savvy, providing online and blended learning. It will innovate, and at the same time, LBS will continue to be a global community, bringing people together, forming lifelong relationships, providing opportunities for human connection and networking.